been a minute since I've done a video. I actually was debating on whether to do one or not, or how would I do it, what would I talk about. And I decided to do a video based on a conversation my daughter and I had this morning. Over the weekend, she went out with her little friends for a little birthday dinner and the movie, and we gave her some money. When she got home, I asked her how much did she have left, and she kind of showed me. Mind you, I gave her about $60 to go out so she can eat, go to the movies, just to make sure she had enough. Well, she came home with less than $20, let's say that. So I asked her, what all did she spend her money on? And after she told me, I said, did you count your change as you got it back? Because you seem like you're a little short. And I told her, I said, well, you can have the change. She kind of looked at me like, what? I said, you can have the change. And she wanted to know, you sure? I'm like, yeah. I said, if you'd have known I was going to give you the change, would you have spent as much money? Her response was no. I said, well, I need you to respect our money as if it's your money. Don't waste it. If it's, if you're not willing to spend that on yourself, don't spend our money unnecessarily. Well, that was yesterday. We had that conversation Saturday night. Yesterday, she, left the money on the table. I went and brought it to her. I said, here, I told you can have this. This morning, I go into my war room and the money is sitting right there on my laptop. So I goes and bring it back to her. I said, I told you, you can have this. And she just kind of looked at me, and I told her, I said, do not allow your feelings to forfeit your blessings. So that's what this scope is about. Your feelings forfeiting your blessings. There are a lot of times when people, they get caught up in their feelings, and because of their feelings, they forfeit their blessings. They decide, I don't want it. I don't need you to do anything for me. Because either they told them something that they didn't like and they didn't want to accept correction. You don't even have to do it in the mean way. You may have done something that they didn't like, or they've done something that you didn't like. The point is, we get in our feelings sometimes, and when we get in our feelings, we kind of pull away from the person who's willing to bless us. It comes in different ways. With us, it comes as a generational curse, because I used to do that. That was an issue that I dealt with, where if somebody told me something, I didn't want anything from them. If I had an issue or disagreement with you, I didn't want anything from you. My mindset was, I don't need you even if I need you. And that's something that carried on to my children. And I noticed it more in my kids than I did in myself. They don't even know why they do it. So that's a generational curse that I'm working on changing by educating them about forfeiting your blessings because of your feelings. And, some people would say that's pride. With me, it was pride sometimes. But it also comes from a feeling of unworthiness. It's based on how the person perceive it, the information, and how they experience it. Sometimes if that person is in a situation within themselves feel like they already don't deserve much, then when somebody tell them something and yet they still try to offer them something, they feel like they're not worthy of it. They don't deserve it. So they kind of push it away. I don't want it. Because they don't want to feel like, okay, now I owe something because I didn't really deserve that, or I wasn't worthy of it. I shouldn't even have received it. I shouldn't receive it. And that was, sometimes I felt like that. You know, it was very based on the person who I had the issue with, or who was trying to bless me, and how our relationship was versus the situation. So, you know, those are things, it can all be boiled down to pride. But when you have low self-esteem, or you insecure about something, a lot of time pride don't have anything to do with it. It really does be like, maybe I don't deserve it, and this person made you feel lower than you felt already, and you feel like, hey, I probably don't deserve this, so I'm not even gonna go and try to, you know, feel like, oh well, they giving this to me, they feel like I'm worthy of it, you know. So it's, your feelings really can come in and forfeit your blessings, you know. And it'll push you back, you know. You try to move forward, and because of your feelings, instead of moving forward, trying to improve and better yourself, you end up walking away from it, you know. You ever seen somebody walk towards somebody and they don't want something, and they basically walk backwards telling you no, 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 no? Now you're going to push yourself back to a position that you were already in because of your feelings. When God is trying to move you forward, you're pushing yourself backwards. God trying to elevate you, you're trying to go down. It's a time where you have to let your feelings go and just allow yourself to be blessed. Most time, we stand in our own way of our blessings. So don't forfeit your blessings based on your feelings. Try something different. Try feeling like being blessed. You have a blessed day.